village in Uyo, there lived a girl named Nkem. Nkem was kind, intelligent, and had a radiant smile. She had a dream to stay pure until she was married, a promise she made to herself and her family. Nkem had a group of friends who loved to have fun. Ada, Eno, and Uduak were her closest friends. They often teased Nkem about her decision, not understanding why she chose to wait. One day at school, Ada whispered to Eno, "Did you hear? Nkem still wants to wait until marriage." Eno giggled. "That's an old-fashioned." Nkem overheard her friends talking. She felt a pang of sadness in her heart, but remained silent. She believed in her promise and didn't want to argue with them. After school, Uduak confronted Nkem. "Why do you want to wait, Nkem? Everyone is doing it." Nkem replied softly, "It's my choice. I believe it's the right thing for me." One evening, Eno invited Nkem to a party. "Come on, Nkem, it will be fun." Nkem hesitated but agreed to go, hoping to enjoy time with her friends. At the party, Ada introduced Nkem to a boy named Emeka. "He is nice," Ada said with a wink. Ada smiled politely but felt uncomfortable. Emeka tried to get close to Nkem. "You're really beautiful, Nkem," he said. Nkem thanked him but kept her distance. When Emeka tried to hold her hand, Nkem gently pulled away. "I'm not ready for this," she said firmly. The next day, Ada and Eno teased Nkem. "You're missing out on all the fun," they said. Nkem felt hot but stayed strong. Soon, the whole school was gossiping about Nkem. She felt alone and isolated, but she didn't want to give up her promise. Nkem went home in tears. Her mother, Mama Nkem, noticed her sadness. "What's wrong, my child?" she asked. Nkem cried, "Mama, everyone is making fun of me because of my choice." Mama Nkem hugged her daughter. "You are strong, Nkem. Don't let others change who you are. Stay true to yourself." One day, a new girl named Ife joined their class. She was kind and quickly became friends with Nkem. Ife supported Nkem's decision. "I think you're brave, Nkem. Don't let anyone make you feel bad about your choice." Ada and Eno's teasing turned into bullying. They spread rumors about Nkem, making her feel even more isolated. One day, Nkem couldn't take it anymore. She ran to the school garden and cried. Ife found her there and comforted her. The principal, Mr. Essien, heard about the bullying. He called Ada and Eno to his office. "Bullying is not tolerated in this school. You have to apologize to Nkem and make sure that this does not repeat itself again." Ada and Eno reluctantly apologized to Nkem. "We are sorry for teasing you," they said. But Nkem knew they didn't mean it. Despite the apology, Nkem grew stronger. She focused on her studies and spent time with Ife, who always supported her. A school competition was announced and Nkem decided to participate. She wanted to prove her worth beyond the ridicule. Nkem worked hard on her project. Ife helped her, and they spent hours together, enjoying their friendship. The day of the competition arrived. Nkem was nervous but determined. She presented her project with confidence. Nkem's hard work paid off. She won the first prize. The whole school cheered, and Ada and Eno were speechless. Nkem's victory earned her respect from her classmates. Even Ada and Eno began to see her differently. Ada and Eno approached Nkem. "We were wrong to tease you, Nkem. You're strong and smart. We are sorry." Nkem smiled. "I forgive you," she said. "Let's move forward and be better friends." With her new friends and renewed confidence, Nkem felt happy and at peace. She stayed true to her promise and was proud of herself. Nkem shared her story with others, teaching them the importance of staying true to their values and not letting peer pressure change them. Nkem's strength and determination paved the way for a bright future. She knew that with true friends and self-belief, she could overcome any challenge. Nkem's journey didn't end with her school years. Her academic success and strong values earned her a scholarship to study at one of the top universities in Nigeria. Despite the challenges and the distance from her village, Nkem thrived in her studies, majoring in business administration. She made new friends who respected her values and supported her ambitions. Living in the city was a new experience for Nkem. She adapted to the fast-paced environment while staying connected to her roots. She balanced her studies with part-time work to gain experience and save money. Nkem's determination and intelligence made her a standout student, admired by both her peers and professors. In her final year at university, Nkem met Chinedu, a successful entrepreneur who visited her campus as a guest speaker. Chinedu was impressed by Nkem's insightful questions and the way she carried herself. They struck up a conversation, which led to a friendship that gradually deepened into a romantic relationship. Chinedu was kind, respectful, and shared Nkem's values. Nkem graduated with honors, ready to embark on a new chapter of her life. Chinedu supported her as she navigated job offers and considered starting her own business. Their relationship grew stronger, based on mutual respect and shared goals. Nkem's family was proud of her achievements and welcomed Chinedu warmly. Chinedu proposed to Nkem in a beautiful, heartfelt moment that marked the beginning of their journey together. They had a traditional Nigerian wedding, celebrating with family and friends in Uyo. The wedding was a joyous occasion, filled with love, laughter, and the fulfillment of Nkem's long-held promise to herself. While Nkem's life flourished, Eno's path was marred by regret and pain. After multiple relationships and several terminated pregnancies during her youth, Eno faced complications that left her unable to conceive. She struggled with guilt and loneliness, wishing she had made different choices. Eno's situation was a stark reminder of the consequences of her actions. Ada, once the life of the party, had continued down a dangerous path after school. Her carefree lifestyle led her to contract HIV/AIDS, which she initially ignored until it was too late. Ada's health deteriorated rapidly, and she passed away at a young age. Her death was a painful lesson to those who knew her, a reminder of the fragility of life and the importance of making wise choices. Uduak, on the other hand, could not further her education after secondary school. She got pregnant out of wedlock and was disowned by her parents. Life was not easy as she struggled to take care of her son. She ended up marrying a palm wine tapper in the village to make ends meet. Nkem and Chinedu were blessed with children, building a happy and prosperous family together. Nkem's nurturing nature and Chinedu's wisdom created a loving home. They taught their children the same values that had guided Nkem throughout her life, emphasizing the importance of integrity, respect, and making responsible choices. Years later, Nkem reconnected with Eno, who had distanced herself after facing her struggles. Nkem's compassion led her to reach out, offering support and friendship. Eno, humbled and grateful, accepted Nkem's kindness. Their renewed friendship became a source of healing for Eno, who found comfort in Nkem's unwavering support. As Nkem looked back on her life, she felt a deep sense of fulfillment and peace. She has stayed true to herself and reaped the rewards of her choices. Her story became an inspiration to many, teaching others the value of integrity and the strength it takes to resist peer pressure. Nkem and Chinedu became pillars of their community, known for their generosity and wisdom. They mentored young people, helping them navigate the challenges of growing up with the same principles that had guided Nkem. Their legacy was one of hope, resilience, and the power of making the right choices. Nkem's life was a testament to the reward of living with purpose and conviction. She found happiness, love, and respect, not only from those around her, but from within herself. Her story continued to inspire others, a reminder that true success is measured not just by achievements, but by the values one holds dear. In her later years, Nkem often sat with her grandchildren, telling stories of her youth and the friends she once had. She spoke of the importance of making choices that reflect one's values, teaching them the lessons she had learned. Her life, though filled with challenges, was ultimately a story of triumph and fulfillment. Nkem lived a long, fulfilling years, surrounded by family and friends who loved and respected her. She passed away peacefully, leaving behind a legacy of wisdom, kindness, and integrity. Her story was remembered and shared by those who knew her, a light of hope for future generations. Even after passing, Nkem's impact on her community and family endured. The values she lived by continued to influence those who knew her, and her story was told to inspire others. Nkem's life was a reminder that staying true to oneself, even in the face of adversity, is the greatest triumph.